the Hydroplane Race Boat Museum is the class sponsor. That beautiful Wahoo is here on site. Will there be a chance of it out here on Lake Spanaway?
No, it's way too small here to try that. It is a beautiful boat. It's even nicer than the original. My niece is really the one that has a lot to do with the construction of that, and he did a wonderful job. It's a beautiful boat.
Brad, they're going up the back straightaway. Jim, I can tell right up here, he's a very knowledgeable individual when it comes to the vintage, and I love what they do here with the simulated racing. It's neat.
It is very, very neat. To keep him close by, we can use him as a reference out here. It was interesting when he was talking about Paul Russell and his boat that's over here from New Zealand. He brought it down from British Columbia. Paul was explaining to me this morning how the boats run a little differently down in New Zealand and Australia. This boat actually ran as a 2-liter, but it would run in competition as a 2-liter stock, but it also ran with 2-liter modifieds or even 3-liter stocks. So they would run 3 different classes of boats together at the same time. It was basically handicapped. You'd go out and run test laps and qualifying laps. That would justify your starting position and how far you started ahead or behind other boats in different classes. He said the idea was to try and bring them to the finish line at the very, very end all at the same time. Something we're not really used to here in the States, but a little bit different out under, but the same idea. Be the first one to get a Chevy flag.
Divisionals continue their paces here on Lake Spanaway, and Jim Olson is with us, the representative in APBA Region 10. And Jim, how many years have you been the vintage rep here in Region 10?
This is actually my first year. I took over for Don Kelson last year after the region meeting, and it's been an interesting year. Lots of ups and a few downs, but we are growing. We have a lot of boats that are sitting in garages. There's 3 that I own that are sitting in the garage right now. And most people, it's a matter of money. The economy is really hurting right now, and that's why you're not seeing. We probably have at least 50 boats in the region that are either under restoration or restored or not that far away.
And such rich history out here in Washington State, not only with the Unlimiteds, with the inboard category, and being a fan of boat racing, the Young Washington races, of course, a Green Lake from yesteryear. Are you getting some sparks into people trying to go out to find the older boats to restore them and get them back on the water?
Oh, no doubt. We actually, I wish, you mentioned the neighbor, Jim Green. His dad, Ray, ran inboard here for many, many years. And he actually has 3 right now, one of which is the Colcock 266 5-liter they ran for many years. And probably later this fall it will be in our shop, being restored, and hopefully we'll have that out here next year. Now, we've got a lot of people that are interested, and I actually had one fellow earlier this year, Wes Gray from Ellensburg, that came out after 40 years with his original boat. So they're there, and they'll be back.
Well, you know what will happen if Ray LaBrie gets back out here. He'll do vintage for a year, then he'll want to race again. I can see it coming.
He may not qualify.
Brad, it looks like we're coming toward the end here of our conventional, and Jim Olson, unfortunately, we have one dead in the water. So, Brad, back down to you, and great visiting with Jim Olson up here with our conventional vintage and our class sponsor again, very appropriately, the Hydroplane Race Boat Museum.
Jim, thank you very much.